And here in the ninth, one change to pass along defensively. We'll have a new right fielder take over the rest of the way.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jesse Chavez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alvarez works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 31 is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last 3 outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Here's Brock Holt now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Third baseman, Brock Holt.
Hey, no outs here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Now in the box, Michael Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw home, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the second inning now from Minneapolis. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Twins 0. Digging in, Alberto Soto. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Hey, here we go.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there. Digging in to try it again,
Right fielder,
Michael
number 12.
Lee.
Michael Lee.
You do a rip on it, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Stepping in, number 70.
Now
He
batting.
steps in off a base
Number
hit in his
70.
last at bat.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Lee has a beat on it. Oh no, it drops. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And he will beat the tag by Suzuki, safe at home plate.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circle.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Ready for another chance?
Now batting.
Michael Lee.
Right
He's
fielder.
working on a 3-hit
Michael
ball game right
Lee.
now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ollenberger sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Andrew Kashner earns the win, his second. Number 31 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Julian Watley takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 9 runs.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
So digging in now, Michael Lee.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stay hot now, kids. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. Now Bourne will have to hurry this back in off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. 1 left for Minnesota. Twins 0. Indians coming up. You're tuned to Major League Baseball on the show. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lonnie.
Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is underneath this one, and very quickly one gone.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm not going to be real positive here because they've got the worst fielding percentage in all of baseball. This team just doesn't catch the ball very well. There could be a lot of mistakes. It might get ugly today. Watch yourself.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Lee.
Michael Lee.
Come on now, big fella.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Rodriguez. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Brandon Moss.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Skied into straightaway right. Lee is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
right
Michael Lee. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This one's down to third. Taken in by Chisenhall. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Lee moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, see it, drive it. See it, drive it. Nice hit, kid.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Here's Michael Brantley. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Brantley.
2 down here.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Jaime Garcia wins his 3rd of the season. Glenn Perkins records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 6 runs on 14 hits.
Friday night baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jaime Garcia gets the starting nod for the Twins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's one of these guys that's going to battle. He sticks around the game long enough where you pick up a win like he did last outing. Only giving up 1 run, but he stayed in the game and he got the W. Maybe we'll see that type of performance from him today because he's that type of pitcher.
Batting fourth.
Settling in now,
Right fielder.
Michael Lee.
All right, here we
Michael
go. We need you here. We need you.
Lee.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay hot up there.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Trying to pick things up where he
The
left
right
off.
fielder, number
Michael
12.
Lee, 2s
Michael
all over the place.
Lee.
2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Right here. Let's go. Hey, get a good one.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 2nd home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ready once again, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Salvador Perez.
Hey, get on with your best stuff right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Michael Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donnie McNally. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Lee has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Twins lead it 8-5.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-5 tonight. Minnesota pick up win number 20 on the year. Jaime Garcia with his 4th win this season. Aaron Brooks was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. Glenn Perkins earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Mike Wright, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point, or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Ready for another chance.
Right
Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 4th home run for him on the season as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Digging in and looking for more. Michael Lee comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out of...
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Lee. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Hey, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag by Avila, too late, safe at home plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. And he's got a shot in history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Minnesota with a big 17-hit attack. Number 31 with his 4th win this season. Mike Wright struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 31 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. He's got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Right fielder, Michael.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll be off the right field wall. Marisnick is on his way home, and the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in, Santana. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Ready on 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Lee moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Twins. And I'm looking at Aaron Hicks. Now, yes, he can go get the ball with the best of them. I've watched him make great plays over his head, ranging to the right or the left. But, man, can he throw. And he threw a ball a few years back that was one of the best throws I've ever seen. And that there.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee.
Fielder, number 12.
Wait for your pitch.
Michael Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ready for another shot now. Michael Lee, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Lee.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Skied into straightaway right. Lee will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 79. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he sends one deep down the right field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his third triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Striding in once again, Robert Tyler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo shot for Jed Lowry. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 7-3 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Michael Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jose Altuve.
Hey, nobody away.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flores is there for it. He's got it 1 away. There's a look at our line score showing the home-standing Twins on top here in Minneapolis as they look to close this one out. Ready once again, Santana, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Ready for another chance? Michael Lee. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just... Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Astros get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alex White earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Number 35 hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs on 10 hits. 3 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Twins, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.